How many times have you tried to lose belly fat and felt stuck in an endless cycle? Diets that promise a lot but deliver little, workouts that never seem to fit your routine, and that constant frustration of seeing little to no results. This struggle wears down not only the body, but also your motivation, making the weight loss journey feel like one step forward and two steps back. But here's the challenge. What if the problem isn't you, but the incomplete information being repeated everywhere? What few people admit is that many traditional methods might actually be slowing your progress. Belly fat loss isn't about blind effort, it's about understanding the details that truly make a difference. And those details are hidden in small choices that are rarely explained clearly. And no, this isn't about miracle promises or magical solutions. These are principles backed by studies and already applied by ordinary people to burn stubborn belly fat and put flat stomach tips into practice without extreme measures. The point is, once you know these secrets, you stop wasting years making the same mistakes. That's exactly what you're about to discover now. From an early age, we hear that eating well makes a difference, but few truly understand the real power of fiber. It works like a natural filter, slowing down the entry of carbohydrates into the bloodstream. This process keeps insulin levels lower, which is especially helpful for anyone on a weight loss journey. By balancing this hormone, the body has a better chance of achieving the much-desired belly fat loss. Think of fiber as a revolving door in a building. Instead of letting everyone rush in at once, it controls the flow and prevents chaos. In the body, that means avoiding glucose spikes and, as a result, stopping abdominal fat storage. Those aiming to lose belly fat know that regulating insulin is already half the battle. This is the first piece of a much bigger puzzle. A simple example, swapping a handful of French fries for crunchy carrots at snack time. The impact may seem small, but over time, the body feels the difference. These kinds of decisions help to burn stubborn belly fat slowly but consistently. It's exactly these smart choices that add up and make room for flat stomach tips that truly work. That's why it's not just about adding fiber to your plate, but about using it strategically. Fruits with skin, whole grains, and raw vegetables are discreet yet powerful tools. The stronger these foundations are, the easier it becomes to adopt other complementary habits. And soon, an interesting question arises. Beyond fiber, what else can supercharge this journey? Few people realize it, but drinking water is almost like winding up your own body. Proper hydration helps the liver metabolize fat more efficiently. When the body is well hydrated, digestion runs smoother and false hunger signals decrease. It's a quiet yet essential step for anyone on a weight loss journey aiming for belly fat loss. Think of a car engine. Without enough oil, it stalls. The human body works in a similar way. Without water, the internal gears slow down, leading to more fatigue and less ability to burn stubborn belly fat. That's why drinking water throughout the day is so different from consuming sugary drinks. Even a simple glass of water before meals can change the game. A practical example is always carrying a 16 ounces bottle and setting daily goals like drinking at least 64 ounces of water. This simple habit prevents confusion between thirst and hunger, helping to lose belly fat without relying on extreme measures. In addition, studies show that hydrated people have more energy to move, which is essential for applying flat stomach tips effectively. Hydration isn't just about quantity, but also about strategy. Pure water should be the priority, but unsweetened teas and lemon water can also play a role. The secret lies in keeping the body constantly supplied, like a river that never dries up. And soon, a natural question arises. Could swapping certain types of fat be just as influential as water? Fats have a bad reputation, but the truth is that some sabotage, while others help. Inflammatory oils, such as soybean, canola, corn, and sunflower, promote the buildup of toxins in the abdomen. This silent process hinders anyone on a weight loss journey, as it raises internal inflammation. For those seeking belly fat loss, choosing the right oil makes more difference than most imagine. Now, think of fats as tools. Some break down and rust, while others build and strengthen. Olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and ghee are examples that nourish and help burn stubborn belly fat. They provide steady energy and don't inflame the body in the same way. It's like swapping low-quality fuel for premium gasoline in a sports car. In daily life, this can be simple. When making scrambled eggs, using olive oil instead of soybean oil is already a step forward. Replacing margarine with ghee on whole grain toast is another practical move. These small gestures, repeated over time, help to lose belly fat consistently. And the best part is that these choices also make food taste better. The key is to understand that good fat isn't the enemy, but a strategic ally. When it becomes part of the routine, hormones work in your favor and metabolism stays more balanced. This balance even creates space for other practices to gain strength, and among them, there's one involving meal timing, a factor that can completely transform how the body responds. Eating all the time may feel natural, but the body wasn't designed to be constantly digesting. When you shorten the eating window, you give the body a pause to balance hormones. This break helps keep insulin levels lower, making belly fat loss easier. It's not about starving, but rather about giving your body the space to work in your favor. Light intermittent fasting can start with something simple, like 12 hours without food. For example, having dinner at 8 p.m. and only eating again at 8 a.m., that interval already helps. Burn stubborn belly fat without demanding extreme measures. And when the fast is broken with nutritious foods like eggs or avocado, the results align even better with a sustainable weight loss journey. Picture a worker who needs breaks to be more productive. The body is the same. When it doesn't receive food constantly, it has the chance to tap into energy reserves. This translates into a greater ability to lose belly fat naturally. The key is consistency, because a habit practiced for weeks has more impact than a one-time attempt. It's important to reinforce that this process should not be paired with processed foods when breaking the fast. A poor choice at that moment can cancel out the benefits gained. When eating is done mindfully, light fasting becomes a valuable ally. And this connects with another equally powerful strategy: rethinking the types of carbohydrates that go on your plate every day. White bread, cookies, and pasta may bring immediate comfort, but they also create silent traps. These refined carbohydrates spike glucose quickly, triggering insulin surges. That scenario paves the way for abdominal fat storage, making belly fat loss more difficult. That's why anyone serious about their weight loss journey should treat these foods as occasional visitors, not permanent residents in the kitchen. Swapping doesn't mean losing flavor, it means gaining balance. Roasted sweet potatoes, seasoned lentils, or a plate of beans provide steady, nourishing energy. In addition to helping burn stubborn belly fat, these foods offer fiber and minerals that keep the body fueled for longer. It's the difference between a spark that dies out quickly and a steady flame that keeps burning for hours. Another smart choice is opting for low-glycemic fruits. Green apples, blueberries, and strawberries are examples that deliver sweetness without going overboard. These swaps teach the body to lose belly fat gradually, avoiding the highs and lows caused by refined sugar. They also add vitamins that strengthen overall health. The central idea isn't to cut all carbohydrates, but to choose the ones that work in harmony with the body. This way, metabolism stays more stable, and energy doesn't swing so much throughout the day. That stability opens the door to another crucial piece of the transformation puzzle: balancing the gut microbiome. Inside the body exists a true ecosystem made up of trillions of microorganisms. This system, called the gut microbiome, directly influences how the body stores or burns fat. A balanced microbiome supports belly fat loss because it improves nutrient absorption and regulates appetite-related hormones. It's like having an allied army working behind the scenes of your weight loss journey. When this balance is lost, the body tends to become more inflamed and resistant to change. People with a weakened microbiome often feel more unnecessary hunger and have less energy. On the other hand, a healthy gut helps burn stubborn belly fat more efficiently. It's not just about digestion, it's about how the entire metabolism responds to what you eat. A practical step is to include foods rich in probiotics and prebiotics. Natural yogurt, kefir, and kombucha provide beneficial bacteria, while fibers from fruits and vegetables feed those bacteria. This combination creates a stronger, more resilient gut environment. And when the body functions better from the inside, the results in the quest to lose belly fat become more consistent. Taking care of the microbiome is like tending a garden. It requires constant attention, small daily actions, and conscious choices. Each meal can strengthen or weaken this delicate balance, and when it's well adjusted, it opens the door for other factors, such as protein intake, to deliver even more visible results. Proteins are like building blocks for the body. When someone consumes good sources such as eggs, chicken, fish, or even legumes, the body gains the material needed to build muscle. And muscle, in turn, naturally boosts metabolism. For anyone on a weight loss journey, this detail makes all the difference in the process of belly fat loss. More muscle means the body burns more energy, even at rest. Picture yourself watching TV and still burning calories. That's exactly what happens when lean mass is well maintained. This way, the body becomes more capable of burning stubborn belly fat without relying solely on long hours of exercise. It's a silent, ongoing advantage. A practical example is adding a piece of chicken breast or a serving of beans to every main meal. These simple choices ensure the body receives quality fuel to repair tissues and build muscle. And this helps lose belly fat in a more stable way without drastic drops in energy. The secret is consistency, not immediate perfection. Investing in protein is, in a sense, investing in the long term. By reinforcing this pillar, the body becomes better prepared to face challenges and respond well to other strategies. It's like strengthening the foundation of a house before thinking about decoration. And that's exactly why the next step involves something less visible but equally impactful. The hidden toxins of daily life. Often, it's not just what you eat that makes belly fat loss difficult, but also what comes into contact with your body in invisible ways. Plastics, pesticides, and even some hygiene products can contain substances called obesogens. These elements disrupt hormones and promote the accumulation of abdominal fat. For anyone on a weight loss journey, eliminating these hidden villains is an essential step. These toxins act like silent saboteurs. While a person puts effort into trying to burn stubborn belly fat, these chemicals send opposing signals to the body. It's like rowing against the tide. No matter how much dedication there is, progress slows down. Recognizing this is already halfway to taking practical actions that truly make a difference. Some simple strategies can reduce this exposure: swapping plastic bottles for glass or stainless steel, washing fruits and vegetables thoroughly before eating, and, whenever possible, choosing organic foods. These actions may seem small, but they help the body lose belly fat more efficiently. It's like removing stones from your backpack before continuing the hike. Avoiding toxins isn't an impossible mission, but it does require daily awareness. Each cleaner choice creates room for the body to function more smoothly. And when that balance takes place, results become much clearer. From there, another piece starts to gain importance: movement as an ally in managing stress. Stress is one of the biggest enemies for those seeking belly fat loss. When the body is under constant pressure, cortisol, the stress hormone, rises, and this promotes fat accumulation in the abdomen. It's as if the body switches to defense mode, storing energy in the form of fat. On a weight loss journey, understanding this mechanism is crucial to avoid fighting in vain. But here's the good news: you don't need to run marathons to fight stress. Light walks of just 10 minutes, especially after meals, already help reduce cortisol levels. This simple habit, when repeated, supports the body's ability to burn stubborn belly fat naturally. On top of that, it improves digestion and provides an immediate sense of well-being. Picture finishing dinner and heading out for a short walk around the block. This practice not only helps the body process food better, but also calms the mind. Small movements done regularly accumulate bigger positive effects than poorly planned intense workouts. It's a practical way to lose belly fat without demanding unnecessary effort. The key is to see movement as part of daily life, not as a heavy obligation. Walking, stretching, playing with your kids, or even gardening all count as activity. When stress goes down, the body responds better to every other strategy. And at this stage, one more step emerges to amplify the results even further. If there's one powerful tool in the pursuit of belly fat loss, it's strength training. Unlike what many people think, it's not just about lifting heavy weights at the gym. Bodyweight exercises like push-ups or squats also serve this purpose. What matters is challenging the muscles, because the stronger they get, the more energy the body burns. When muscle mass increases, metabolism naturally speeds up. This means that, even at rest, the body continues to burn stubborn belly fat. It's like turning the body into a machine that constantly consumes calories but in a balanced and healthy way. For anyone on a weight loss journey, this strategy is like planting seeds that yield fruit in the long term. A practical example is starting with 20-minute workouts 3 times per week. This can be a mix of squats, planks, and push-ups. Over time, the intensity can increase by adding weights or resistance bands. These exercises not only help lose belly fat, but also shape the body, bringing confidence and energy into daily life. The most interesting part is that strength training doesn't have to be limited to the gym. Simple activities like carrying grocery bags or climbing stairs also stimulate the muscles. The secret lies in staying consistent and viewing each effort as part of a bigger construction. And to keep that structure solid, another essential pillar comes into play: sleep quality. Sleeping well is one of the most underestimated secrets when it comes to belly fat loss. A poor night's sleep increases the production of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and raises cortisol, which stimulates fat storage in the abdomen. For anyone on a weight loss journey, proper rest is just as important as nutrition or exercise. Without quality sleep, the body simply doesn't respond the same way. Studies show that adults need an average of 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Sleeping less than that disrupts hormonal balance and makes it harder to burn stubborn belly fat. It's like trying to recharge a phone for only 10 minutes and expecting a full battery. The body needs real time to repair itself and prepare for the next day. Building a sleep routine is a practical step that makes a big difference. Reducing screen use before bed, keeping the bedroom dark and cool, and even reading a light book can help. These small changes signal to the body that it's time to shut down. As a result, the chances to lose belly fat increase naturally without extra effort during the day. More than just rest, sleep is a kind of biological reset. It's during this time that the body regulates hormones, repairs muscles, and organizes internal processes. And when sleep is high quality, all other habits from eating to exercising work far more effectively. It's like putting all the puzzle pieces together to finally reveal the complete picture. Every conscious choice has the power to change how the body responds. From adjusting your diet to improving sleep, everything contributes to belly fat loss in a consistent way. When these habits add up, the weight loss journey stops feeling like a burden and becomes a gradual transformation. The secret isn't in quick fixes, but in sustainable steps that strengthen both body and mind. Small actions repeated every day help burn stubborn belly fat and build the foundation for lasting results. The sum of these details is what paves the way to achieving a real flat stomach. And if this content made sense to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll keep learning valuable strategies and keep your transformation journey moving forward. This content is for informational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Results may vary. Always consult a healthcare professional before making drastic changes to your diet or training routine.